Starting at number 18, we have Jack Skellington from NECA. Let me take it off the stand real quick and show you why it's number 18. It has decent articulation, but I'm not a huge fan of it because it can't really stand up by itself. I mean, bonus points for 0, but this guy, if you don't know him, but doesn't have a lot of head articulation. It can go all the way around. It has 8 different heads, including this one, but it's, I don't know, it's not really that good, in my opinion, of course. Then 0 has absolutely no articulation apart from the stand that moves him around. Oh wait, maybe he does. He does have articulation. I did not know that. He has head articulation, apparently. That's cute. But yeah, that is all I have to say about Jack Skellington from NECA. Let's move on to number 17. Number 17 is surprisingly my T13 gray 3D printed action figure. Now, of course, I got him like 3D printed. I got him off Amazon, but he has insane articulation. And you're probably wondering, why is he so low? Well, breaks very easily. And it's a pain in the ass to get these arms off. I mean, hands. In my opinion, obviously. It also comes with this, which you could put on its back. It's like tentacles. Let's do that real quick. See? Put it on his back. Pretty cool side thing. But that's really all I have to say about the T13. It's a pretty good action figure. I recommend it for starters who are starting out for collecting. But let's move on to number 16. Number 16 is the Tiger Velociraptor. Now, this thing has insane articulation. Very good. Tail has a metal wire. Bend it really good. The only thing I don't like, there's very little head articulation. You can make it look up, but it's really bad, and it's a risk of breaking. I don't know if it's just mine, but the neck can't really move that much. Can't really move it to the side, which is understandable. But it's still a pretty good action figure. I would recommend it. It was only like 15, I'd say. Yeah, 15. But for people who are just starting out for the Hammond collection, I would say probably start out with the Stygimoloch, which we'll be getting to next as number 15. Number 15, the Stygimoloch. Really good articulation, I gotta say that, but it's good, but it could be better in my opinion. And I had to place him somewhere. He is one of my favorites though, but what throws me off is just like, you can't really move his head down from here. Like, no matter how hard you try, it's not going down. That's really just what annoys me. That's why I don't use them for stop motions that often. But, let's get on to the next one. Number 14. Number 13 is the Stegosaurus. I got this guy as a gift from my mom's friend for graduation. Don't get me wrong, he is really, really good, but the legs are very stiff. Not these legs, the front legs are stiff. And can't really stand up without his tail. Look, his tail's like that. Can't even stand up. And if you notice, I have a Compsognathus on him. This guy right here. I just have him for show. But, mouth doesn't open. Not much. There's no body articulation, like, over in this area. But overall, he's one of the newer Hammond collectibles. Overall, I'd say he's definitely one you should get. But let's move on to number 12. At number 12, we have Scar King. First of all, love this figure. but the only problem is that this thing's arm breaks off really easily. If I can, okay, it doesn't want to work right now, but it's like that. It breaks off really easily. So I don't normally mess with this figure a lot. The head articulation is, oh god, that's cursed. But the head articulation is actually really good. The tans fall off easily because, you know, you can change them out. Feet articulation, which is, just something else. It's kind of goofy. Body articulation. But, I would say if this thing was for a cheaper price, I would definitely get it. I got it when it was on sale for like $90. I seriously don't regret buying it, but it's just, I don't know. It's just something else, honestly. I could go through this figure for a while, just going through a few negatives. Like this right here, this kind of annoys me. But that's really all the negatives. The positives is that this thing has really good articulation. It's also from SH Monster Arts. But it has terrible balance. I don't know if that's just the posing I have it in. No, it's not. It's probably just not the posing. So, yeah. On to number 11. Number 11 is King Ghidorah. What do I even say about this thing? It is just downright awesome. I love it so much, but it cannot stand by itself. And if you notice the wings kind of like flopping, this one's not, but we don't really need articulated Ghidorahs at this point, because I'm not gonna move the wings. The heads, though, huge positive, because they're just really cool, and we also have gravity beams over there. But, I don't know what else to say about this figure. I personally would not buy it again for $120. If this thing was like $70, I'd buy it, honestly. But I really wanted it at the time. I still do really like it, though. It's worth it, but for starters, I would not recommend it, because, you know. But let's move on to number 10. Okay, forgive me, I lost track. This is number 11, Rathalos. Oh my god, is this thing beautiful. Insane articulation. It's just the feet break really easily. The wings also come off, like this part right here. This comes off very easily. Same, this thing's really loose right there. Same on the other side. It's not as bad as the other action figures. I mean, none of them are really that bad, but this one is just amazing. I love this one. But it didn't quite reach the top 5 because of those features that it has that are loose. But apart from that, I would definitely recommend it. The only downside is it's $170. I got it when I was on sale, like $100. I don't really regret buying it. The only thing I change is, honestly, just make the feet joints tighter. That's really the only thing I change. But let's move on to number 10. Number 10, staying in the Monster Hunter category, we have Tigrex. This thing is amazing. I love it. I don't regret buying this thing at all. The only downside is that whenever you try to take this part off to exchange it for this alternative head with the like Furious stage, whatever it's called, the whole neck breaks. Like all of this right here, all of this comes off. And then for this rage state, or whatever the hell it's called, You have to take this part off, obviously. And these two. It is so annoying. These two. But apart from that, it's a really good figure. Tail articulation is amazing, honestly. Like, this thing has body articulation. That's just incredible. See what I mean? See what I mean? Just came off. Yeah, that's all I have to say about it. Let's move on to number 9. I somehow forgot about this guy. So sorry. First of all, amazing articulation. Only bad part is it's a little stiff on the arms. Same thing with the legs. Tail is amazing. But that's really all I'm gonna say about this guy. I love him. He was my second action figure. But yeah. Number 9 is Rodan. My god, I have a lot of things to say about this thing. Let's take it off the stand. Put it to the side. Wings have a metal wire in it. It is so freaking cool. Only bad part is, not that much articulation right there, but it's still a decent amount. Very small legs, so when you put it down, it's just really short. This is my shortest action figure when it's standing, actually. Basically no tail articulation. Mouth doesn't really open that much, as you can see. Focus camera, please. You can see it doesn't really open that much. But you can get it in some pretty cool poses. Like the barrel roll. Let me try to get it in that pose real quick. I think you can get it in this pose, like in the movie. The barrel roll. Let me get it back so it fits on my stand. I mean my shelf, but back to the stand. Stand is completely articulated. It's very cool. And you can actually take this out and move to any of these joint pegs or whatever the hell they're called. Slots, I mean, not pegs. What am I on? But let's put them back on. Yeah. Stay on. There we go. It's a really cool action figure. From Haya, so it's gonna have decent articulation. But let's move on to number 8, I think? Yeah, number 8. Number 8 is Godzilla 2021, or yeah, this is 2021, I believe. This thing has really good articulation. I got this thing from GameStop.com. Its head comes off. I'm not gonna do it right now, but you could swap it out for, get it? This head. Oh my god, I put it on backwards. This head, and it'll shoot up the Atomic's breath, and it's a really cool look. I'm not gonna do it right now because it's a pain in the ass, but he has decent articulation. Make him sit, kind of. I don't know why anyone want him to sit, but pretty cool action figure. Really like it. Let's go on to number 7. Don't ask me how Scootosaurus got up this high on the list, but he did. He's an amazing figure. He's very cheap, so you can get him like on Target, at Target, on Target, whatever. No tail articulation apart from moving it. Like, there's no metal wire in it, but it's fine. This thing is so cute. I love it. I don't have much to say about him. This guy is probably one of my favorite from the Hammond collection. Glass eyes, so that's a huge plus. But let's move on to number 6. Now we have Atrociraptor Ghost. Or Ghost Atrociraptor, whatever. This thing is amazing. I love this thing. I got it for a little overpriced. It was like, I got it for 30 instead of 15. Couldn't find it at Target, but still really cool action figure. The red eyes are amazing. Like, if I could take one action figure from this collection and just speak about it for like 20 minutes, it'd be this guy. This guy's so cool. I love him. And yet again, metal wire, leg articulation, arm articulation, some neck articulation, mouth can open, feet articulation, very good. This is a great figure for starters, if it wasn't $30 on Amazon. But let's move on to number 5, I believe. Number 5, the Troodon. One of the rarer, in my opinion, because I could not find this guy for like a month straight. This thing, worth it. Worth $15. Only bad part is this guy, his hands are kind of crooked. Well, no, not his hands. I mean his mouth. His mouth's, as you can see, is crooked. And that's the only bad part about it, really. I like the fur right here. Or feathers, whatever. Again, metal wire tail. Or copper wire, I don't know. Or just a wired tail. Leg articulation, arm articulation, neck articulation, stuff like that. Let's move on to number 4 then. If I got nothing else to say. Because I don't have anything else to say. This is number 3, the Spinosaurus. Oh my god, is this thing cool. I have no negatives about this. Actually, I do have one negative. It's huge. It's over a foot long, I'd say. Maybe over 2 feet, I don't know. It's way too tall to fit on my shelf I have. But although it's adjustable, there's no room for it. So I have it on a separate shelf. And that's why it's ranked at number 3. It does have amazing articulation though. You can move its hands, its neck. Its mouth opens in 2 parts. A wire tail. Very big wire tail. And that's all I have to say about this guy. This behemoth of an action figure. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is surprisingly my Concavinator. Although many of you know that my profile picture is him. He's number 2. As you can see, this guy has amazing articulation. I don't even have to move anything. Again, wire tail. I'm not even going to move this guy. He's perfect as he is. And if you're wondering why I have a top hat on him, because I never take this thing off, and it just looks good, in my opinion. Also, mouth opens in 2 different parts. So that's all I have to say about Concavinator. My mascot, basically. And let's move on to number 1. Now, before we move on, I'm at no means at all am I being biased, but my first action figure, 2021 Skullcrawler, is my favorite. It's just incredible. Look at this. When one jaw opens, the other one opens. Incredible leg articulation. Tail articulation right here. Metal wire tail, or wire tail, whatever the hell it is. No, not leg. Neck articulation. This thing's neck actually popped off once, and I had to fix it, like, for 30 minutes. But that's literally all I'm going to say about this guy. I hope you guys enjoyed, and have a great rest of your day, or night. See ya.